So now in this lesson, we're looking at the topic of getting lost. And this is connected to other topics to do with, well, traveling, tourism, visiting cities, using maps, giving directions. It's probably, I think, again, become a popular topic because maps and the way we use maps has changed radically. Not only do we have paper maps, but now we have Google Maps. So it's an interesting point of discussion. So here, let's have a look first at some of the questions you might be asked on this topic. Have you ever got lost? How can you find your way when you are lost? Do you know how to read a map? Have you ever helped someone who was lost? Okay, some very interesting questions. Let's begin looking at some useful vocabulary. On this topic, we may have words like, well, to lose your way is the same as to get lost. And the opposite, to find your way, is to to not get lost. No, it's to find your way where you're going, right? To lose your way, to find your way. A sense of direction means your ability to go in the right direction. Some people, like me, I think I have a good sense of direction. I usually know which way to go. I have a friend who has a terrible sense of direction. She always gets lost. So a good or a bad sense of direction. We also have, this is a nice expression, to be prone to getting lost. She is prone to getting lost. That friend I mentioned is prone to getting lost. And it means she often gets lost. To be prone to getting lost. Nice. And when you give directions, you can say to point someone in the direction of. And it literally means, well, yeah, you go over there. But you don't, it can be idiomatic, right? When somebody tells you the directions, you can say, he pointed me in the direction of the bank. So it just means he told me the way to go. Great. Nice vocabulary. Let's have a look at the first question. Have you ever got lost? Give me your answer. Short answer, 10 seconds. Have you ever got lost? Okay, thank you. By the way, don't worry if the examiner cuts you off. They often do. Doesn't mean anything. So let's have a look at something. Well, this is what I might say for this question. Absolutely. I mean, I have a pretty good sense of direction, but I have got lost several times, especially in unfamiliar cities as a tourist. I got lost in the back streets of Rome once and I had to ask someone for directions. Okay. Now, let's have a look at some of the language we have here. Okay, absolutely. So it's a yes answer. I mean is just saying I'm going to clarify my answer. I mean, I have a pretty good sense of direction. Pretty good sense of direction, we explained. But I have got lost several times, especially in unfamiliar cities as a tourist. And then I give an example. I got lost in the back streets of Rome. It's the small streets in Rome, and had to ask for directions. So quite simple, but some nice language here for this answer. Let's look now at another question. The next question, do you know how to read a map? 15 seconds, give me your answer. Okay, very good, well done. This is what I might say. Do you know how to read a map? Yes, I would say so, but to be honest, nowadays with Google Maps, I don't think we need to read maps. I can just set the directions and Google does the rest. It's a piece of cake. I can get from one place to another on automatic pilot. Looking at the language, let's see. So this was a yes. I would say so. That's nice. I would say so. But to be honest, so I'm saying yes, da 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 da, but da 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 da. Yes, I would say so. But to be honest, nowadays with Google Maps, I don't think we need to read maps. I know Google should have a capital, so excuse me, Google. But when speaking, it doesn't matter. I can just set the directions. So when you're talking about Google Maps on your phone, you set the direction, go from A to B. Google does the rest. That means Google takes care of everything else. It's not a complicated expression, but it's a very natural English, right? You do this, you do that, and Google does the rest. At home, I do the cooking and my wife does the rest. It's not true, by the way. It's a piece of cake. Very common expression, just meaning it's easy. It's very easy. I can get from one place to another on automatic pilot. Another nice collocation. So when you do something on automatic pilot, it means without thinking. You don't need to think. You know, I don't know, what can I do? I can speak English on automatic pilot, but when I speak French, I have to think a lot about it. So here I can get from one place to another on automatic pilot. Great. Nice answer. That's it. You can go back, listen again and check the model answers. But for now, let's finish this lesson on getting lost.